Hey everyone, it's the Dougalorian, and it's been about 13 months now since I started collecting my figures, specifically starting with the Star Wars stuff. So I figure it's probably a good time to do a little shelf update. So I'm going to take you on a little tour. I'll be back. Okay, first we're going to look at my Hot Toys type of stuff. As you can see, got the Mandalorian, Bo-Katan, Moff, and I got Grogu for life size. And then over here, I've got my Evel Knievel little collection. And there's, I think, my 12-inch Evo on the laying on his back, which is where he normally ends up. And there's the Kanan rig. Some more Star Wars. This is actually ended up being like an overflow for some of my bigger stuff. Batmobile. Then the final shelf. Oh, my horsey fell over. And here's a shot of my die-cast collection. A little bit of my Kevin Harvick. But most of it is my Jeff Gordon collection. Which continues on the wall. And I said in one of my previous videos, I mentioned I built this myself. I just bought a bunch of wood from Home Depot and put it all together. It's a lot cheaper that way. Okay, so that's that. And now we'll go into the Star Wars stuff. I got a little shelf up here. The Rebels. But the main stuff is right here. Let's see, you got the Empire Strikes Back. A New Hope. Rogue One. There's Obi-Wan Kenobi. And on the next shelf, there's the start of the orange. And this is the Mandalorian part. Here's the rest of the orange. I try to put these in order, but Sometimes things happen and they don't end up in order, but they're pretty close. And here's the blue wave. Little Luke hiding behind Big Chewie. There's Yoda. And up next is the red wave. All complete. So this is going to be a little longer one. Another Chewie. And right there is the first figure I ever bought from Star Wars. Got him at Walgreens, of all places. He's the one that started it all back in August of 2022. And I'm approaching 600. Officially, I'm around 580. But with the stuff on order and stuff slowly coming in, I will have 600 by the end of the year, no doubt. If not by the end of September. Ooh, Darth. And once again, like I said, the shelving, I just bought some lumber from Home Depot. This is just molding that I just cut up in little pieces and use museum putty to stick them on there. Makes them real easy to move around. And it's cheap. Ahsoka. Moving down to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, I think this is the 6th level already. And I got some of the vintage figures. Nothing too expensive. Just wanted to get something in my collection from that. I said, I'm 58 and I never got into collecting the figures when they first came out, and the first movie came out. And the last row. Yeah, I just think it's funny. I just noticed, kind of looks like he's like blindfolded. And the doubles, these are from the, the white box and the red box. So. All right, and I got some more up here. I got the Bad Batch. And I got some leftover Ghostbusters I haven't got to yet. And I was going through my closets and I found my Kiss Cycle Circus stuff. I got the ones without the albums, but figure these are the more ones you want to see. So I put those up. And then more Star Wars. I said a lot of these I started keeping them in their packaging because I got tired of putting shelves up all the time. Plus, I think it looks kind of cool displayed this way. And on the other wall, I just started the classic Star Trek. I've always been a big Star Trek fan. Okay, here we got some Return of the Jedi on card. I love those like bloodshot eyes. Like someone that spent too much time at the bar. And then finally wrapping up my hallway stuff. Got the Return of the Jedi. And the Book of Boba Fett, which is all of a sudden starting to grow. Attack of the Clones. And an Andor. And up top, got some gaming greats. And in the back, you can see a partial collection of my Kiss picture disc. And finally wrapping up this hallway, I have the Holiday Edition figures. Okay. I'll be back and I'll show you stuff in my bedroom. Okay, here's my messy bedroom and the start. Here's the gigantic TIE Fighter, which the best place I can put it right now is on my dresser. And here's my lightsabers. Okay. See if I can reach this up here. More Star Wars. These are from The Empire Strikes Back. Oh, Batman get in there. Oh, I'm sorry. This is The Empire Strikes Back. The Mandalorian was one you just saw. And then there's my Mythic Legions. Now for these, I am actually using figure stands. Makes them stand up a lot easier. And there's the big guys here. And then I have my little Ghostbusters collection. Okay, and then wrapping this up. Okay. These are left all in the box. All right, up next we have the Burger King toys, which are very, very cool. And we have the helmets. And up next are the vehicles. And some more Burger King toys. I gotta spread these out. I've been doing so much rearranging to find space. I've been doubling up to start off with. And the little statues, which names I can't remember right now what they're officially called. And then I'm starting to collect another favorite show of mine from Batman. I just think the Batman villains from the TV show are the best. And some little leftover stuff that's right now is too big for me to figure out where I'm going to put. Alright, so that's it. So that's an update on my collection. And hopefully you enjoyed it. And this is the DeLorean. This is the way.